Fourth grade into math, lesson 8.5. Multiply with regrouping. I can fluently multiply two two-digit numbers using the method of regrouping. Step it out. Number 1. A music store has 12 standard pianos on display. A standard piano has 88 keys. How many piano keys are in the display at the music store? So we need to pull out our information. What are we going to pull out? The 12 and the 88, right? And then how many piano keys? So my multiplication sentence is going to be 12 times 88, and they want us to do an estimation, so we can kind of check our answer with what we got. 10, or 12, sorry, am I going to round it to 10 or 20? 10. So 10 times 88. Am I going to round it to 80 or 90? 90. Put my 1 in a box, my 9 in a box. That gets me 9 and add 2 zeros. So our actual answer should be close to 900, right? Okay, so our actual equation, we took 12 times 88, but we wrote that horizontally, and now they want us to write that vertically. So kind of sticking with our, when we subtract and things like that, we always put our bigger number on top. In this case, it doesn't really matter, but we're going to go ahead and keep with that this time. Okay? So we need to cover up this one and act like right now we can't see it yet. Okay? So right now we can't see that one. So 2 times 8 is what? 16, and carry the 1. 2 times 8 is what? 16 plus 1 is 17. Okay. Now, letter B asks us, where did you need to regroup and why? So why did we regrouped in the what spot? We regrouped our 1s into the 10th spot, right? Okay, because we had a 2-digit number. So I now am going to mark off the 1, and I'm going to mark off the 2. I'm going to mark off my regrouping, and I'm going to mark off my 1 spot because I've already acknowledged it. Now, what do I need to put in my 1 spot on my next line? A 0, because I'm now moving to the what place? The 10th, right? So I can't just ignore that 1 spot. So to hold a spot, I have to put a 0. So now I'm going to work the 1 through just like I did the 2. And do I have to worry about anything else? No. Okay. So 1 times 8 is 8. No regrouping needed. 1 times 8 is 8. Okay. Letter C, why did you record a 0 in the 1's place of the second partial product? Why did we do that? Because we needed to move to the 10th place, but still hold a spot. We already talked about that, right? Okay. So now I need to add. 6 plus 0 is 6. 7 plus 8 is, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 8 is 10. So my answer is 1,056. Is that close to 900? Yeah. When you're getting up to big numbers like that, 100 or so off is okay, right? Okay. Step it up. Number 2. Mrs. C is making a booklet of guitar music that contains 76 pages. She will need 27 copies of the booklet for her class. How many sheets of paper will she use to make the booklet? So 76 pages, 27 copies. How many sheets of paper will she use to make the booklet? So what is going to be my original equation? 76 times 27. My estimation. So 76, is that closer to 70 or 80? 80 times 27. Is that closer to 20 or 30? 30. So put 8 in a box, 3 in a box. 8 times 3 is 24, and add 2 zeros. So my estimation is 2,400. Okay, so we originally wrote the equation horizontally, and they went ahead and set it up for us vertically. So first of all, we need to take the 76 times the 1 spot, right? Of 7. Okay, so 7. So we cover up that 2 and we act like we can't see it yet, right? Okay, so 7 times 6 is 42. So put a 2, carry the 4. 7 times 7 is 49 plus 4 is 53. Okay. Now I'm getting ready to move into the 10 spot. So I need to cross off and add a 0, right? What do I cross off? The 4 and the 7. So we can't see those and we don't reuse them. All right. Now what am I going to multiply? I need to put the 0 because we're moving to the 10 spot. But now I'm going to multiply 76 by 2 tens. Okay. So I already put my 0. So now I just go ahead and work like I've always worked before, right? Okay, because I've already taken care of my place value. 2 times 6 is 12. Add a 1. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. Okay, and kind of give us a small area, but make sure you keep all of your stuff in line, okay, guys? With your place values. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So is 2052 close to 2400? Yes. Okay, and that's how we check to see if our actual answer was reasonable, is because we checked it with our estimate, correct? Okay. Check understanding estimates and find the product. So 88, is it closer to 80 or 90? 90. So 90 times 63, is it closer to 60 or 70? 60, right? Because it's 3 or lower. So put 9 in a box, put 6 in a box. What is 9 times 6? 54, and add 2 zeros. So our estimation is 5,400. Okay, now let's go ahead and work it. We cover up the what? 6 and pretend like it is not there yet. So 3 times 8 is 24. So put the 2 or the 4, carry the 2. 3 times 8 is 24 plus 2 is 26. Now what do I do? Cross out the 2, cross out the 3, and put a 0 to hold my spot so I can move into the 10th place value. Okay, now we just work it out again like we have been working it since we're already in our correct place value. So 6 times 8 is, so put in 8, carry the 4, 8, or 6 times 8 is 48 plus 4 is 52. And make sure you keep all of your place values in line, okay, guys? So now I add 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 8 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 plus 2 is, and bring down the 5. So 5,544. Is that close to our estimate of 5,400? Yes. Yes. So we must be correct. Okay. Next one, estimating. Am I going to estimate 94 to 90 or 100? 90 times 18. Is it closer to 10 or 20? 20. So put the 9 in a box, put the 2 in the box. What is that? 18, and add 2 zeros. So my estimation is 1,800. Okay. Actual answer. I cover up the 1 and pretend like I don't see it, right? Okay. So 8 times 4 is, put the 2, carry the 3. 8 times 9 is 72 plus 3 is 75. So I put 75. What do I do next? Not yet. Cross off the 3, cross off the 8, and then I can put a 0 to hold my spot because I've gotten rid of my 1, right? Now I'm moving to my 10s. Okay, so now we just work it out like we had before. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 9 is 9. Keep your place values in line. 2 plus 0 is 2. 5 plus 4 is 9. 7 plus 9 is 16. So 1,692. Is that close to 1,800? Yeah. When we get that high, being off a little bit is okay by 100. Okay. Estimation for number 3. Am I going to estimate that to 20 or 30? 20. 16, am I going to estimate that to 10 or 20? 20. Put my 2's in a box. 2 times 2 is 4, and add 2 zeros. So 400 is my estimation. Okay, so our actual answer, 23 times 16, I cover up the 1 and act like I don't see it, right? Okay, so 6 times 3 is 18. Carry the 1. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. What do I do next? Mark off the 1, mark off the 6, and put a 0. Now, why do I usually mark off the regrouping before I mark off the 1's place? So then I know I'm moving to the 10 spot, and it reminds me to put a 0, right? Okay. So 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. Add 8, 6, 3. Is 368 close to 400? Yes. So our answer must be correct. On your own, number 4, reason. David wrote that the product of 69 times 52 is 4,318. Is his answer reasonable? So we're going to do yes or no. Because, and then what am I going to do? Is this where I would estimate?
Yes.
Yes. So 69, would that be 60 or 70? So 69, is that closer to 60 or 70? 70. Fine. 52, is that closer to 50 or 60? 50, right? So 7, 5. 5 times 7 is 35, and add 2 zeros. So our estimate would be 3,500. Now for 69, we went up, right? 52, we went down, but they kind of even each other out, right? So would his answer be right? No, because it's 4,318 is not close to 3,500. So somewhere he messed up, right? Okay. All right. Number 5, Angelina is training for an ultra marathon. She will run a total of 22 miles a week for 28 weeks. How many miles will Angelina run? So you need to plot our information and then underline what we're looking for. So what will be our problem? 22 times 28. Okay, so I cover up the 2 in the 10's place on the bottom. So I'm not looking at it yet, right? 8 times 2 is 16. Carry the 1. 8 times 2 is
16.
plus 1 is 17. So mark off my 1, mark off my 8, and put a 0 so I can move to the 10 spot. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And then add. So 6, 11, carry the 1, 6. So 616 miles. Okay, so I am going to have you in your small group do 6 through 8. Okay, small group 6 through 8. Partners 9 through 12. Okay, and then I'll walk around for 6 through 8. Okay, and then partners you will do 9 through 12, and then I'll check them. Okay.